Have you ever looked down at a tiny ant and thought, you're lucky you're small? Well, not all ants fit the tiny stereotype. Some ants are massive, at least by insect standards, and they come with jaws like guillotines, stingers like syringes, and armor that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. In today's episode of Bugs, Buzz and Beyond, we bring you a thrilling countdown of the top 5 largest ants in the world. First, we have the Asian needle ant, smaller than the others on this list at around 0.4 to 0.5 inches, 1 to 1.3 centimeters, but it punches above its weight class. What makes it interesting is its invasive behavior and sting that causes severe allergic reactions in some people. Originally from Southeast Asia, it's now spreading across parts of the US, where it's displacing native ant species. Sneaky, aggressive, and increasingly problematic, it's kind of the mob boss of urban ant colonies. They prefer to live under logs or stones and are active in cooler temperatures, giving them an edge over other species, small in size but big on strategy. Number 4, Myrmecia. Head down under and you'll meet the Myrmecia, also called the bull ant. Native to Australia, these ants grow up to 1.6 inches, 4 centimeters long. Unlike most ants that rely on scent trails, bull ants have excellent vision. They can spot intruders and prey from over a meter away. That's practically sniper-level accuracy in the insect world. They're also one of the few ant species known to hunt alone. A lone wolf with mandibles and a stinger. And yes, the sting packs a wallop. People have reported intense allergic reactions. Moral of the story? Don't mess with the bull. Ant. Number 3. Dinoponera clavata. Also known as the bullet ant, it can grow up to 1.2 inches or 3 centimeters long. It's not the largest, but it's easily the most feared. Why? One word: pain. Their sting ranks at the absolute top of the Schmidt sting pain index. People say it feels like getting shot, hence the name. The pain can last for 24 hours, causing shaking, burning, and even temporary paralysis. And yet, despite all this, some indigenous tribes in the Amazon use bullet ants as part of coming-of-age rituals, where young boys must endure dozens of stings on purpose. Bravery or madness, you decide. Number 2, Camponotus gigas. Next, meet Camponotus gigas, a carpenter ant that's all muscle and lumberjack attitude. Found in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, this species grows up to 0.8 inches or 2 centimeters long. While smaller than Dinoponera, it makes up for it with sheer colony size and jaw power. Their job? Chewing into wood, not for food, but for creating their elaborate nests. If you ever find a hollow tree that sounds like a haunted house full of crunching noises, chances are the giant carpenter ants are home. Oh, and get this. Some soldiers in the colony are so massive, they look like little tanks with legs. No stingers here, but those powerful mandibles can still deliver a solid pinch, especially if you're a predator or a human who isn't paying attention. Number 1. Dinoponera, the undisputed heavyweight champ of the ant world. Dinoponera, also known as the giant Amazon ant. Native to South America, specifically the lush rainforests of Brazil, Peru, and Ecuador, This beast can grow up to 1.6 inches, 4 centimeters long. To put that into perspective, imagine an ant as long as your pinky nail. These are queen-sized workers. And fun fact, in Dinoponera colonies, there's no queen. Instead, a dominant female, called a gamergate, lays the eggs while keeping the other females in check with pheromones and good old-fashioned intimidation. Their sting. Oh, it's been described as agonizing, often compared to being pierced by a burning needle. They're not aggressive unless provoked. But if you were planning a vacation in the Amazon, maybe avoid poking one. So, whether it's the fiery wrath of the bullet ant or the lumberjack life of the giant carpenter, the world of ants is far more monstrous, intelligent, and sometimes terrifying than their size suggests. Next time you see a tiny trail on the ground, remember, there might be a giant cousin lurking in some faraway jungle, flexing its mandibles and sharpening its sting. Thanks for joining us on this wild adventure into the world of enormous ants. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. Which ant is considered the largest in the world by size? The correct answer is C, Dinoponera. Dinoponera ants can grow up to 4 centimeters long and are the largest ants on Earth. Plus, they don't even have a queen. Talk about flipping the ant monarchy. Let's try another question. Question 2. Why is the bullet ant famous or infamous? The correct answer is C. Its sting is extremely painful. The bullet ant's sting is often described as the most painful insect sting on the planet, lasting up to 24 hours and hitting like, well, a bullet. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. What is a unique feature of the Australian bull ant, Myrmecia? The correct answer is C. It relies on sharp vision to track prey. Unlike most ants, bull ants have excellent eyesight and prefer to hunt solo, like an insect version of Rambo.
Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.